Hello and welcome back to episode 13 of Satisfactory 1.1 with Simba, where today I have brought over a whole ton of resources. Don't worry about this empty belt, I'm going to try to fix that later. Basically what it is we aren't backed up on these circuit boards in this factory yet because we get plastic in so slow. So this empty line should also be plastic, which won't fill up until the circuit boards fill up. But for now, I have a ton of things I need to craft over here. So let's do some blueprints. Let's do 2 assemblers for the most part. I'm gonna start them probably here. Why not? I'm probably gonna need a lot of these. I'm just gonna slam down like 10 or something like that. Hopefully it's somewhat reasonable, but eh. That look good. Alright, how about this? I'm gonna slap down an absolute... Well, I'm gonna figure out exactly how many I need, right? I'm gonna figure out exactly how many of these I need. I'm gonna get them placed down, and we're gonna get back, and we're gonna connect them up logistically and to power and whatnot. And I'll be right back. So, I placed down the machines. It was actually... I don't know, I just placed down 8 constructors. It was whatever. 2 assemblers... And then I placed down 6 manufacturers. I will say I did not plan out this platform at all, and the manufacturer went all the way to the end of it, and I just have enough space at the front. I'm really happy with that. Like I said, right now, nothing is connected up to power yet. If I were to do this, and then that, everything should kick on. Okay, so we have quartz coming in here. I need to go ahead and deal with that. Let's go ahead and put a storage depot down for it, because I don't have this yet. Straight. Let's go for overflow on the right. Okay, so now we're going to have quartz in our system and all that good stuff. This is going to be reinforced iron plates. Hasn't made any yet? Dang. Okay. We already have some of these, so I don't need to store a ton of them. But this first thing here is actually going to require both of them. So if I change this into a splitter, put like 2, like probably not the best idea, but it works. And that works. Alright. So now, though, if I change this back to straight, I can bring it right out here. I can do the same thing for this one. They're gonna cross over each other. I don't really care. Alright, so I'm gonna need to input both of these. Well, what's the last item I need in here? Cable. Let's go ahead and get that into the cable. Alright, so let's put a cable in this first slot. Whatever this is in the second slot. And come here. Whatever that is in the third slot. So that should be the crystal oscillators automated. This one needs computers, so we're going to need plastic, cable, and circuit boards. So if I were to put a smart splitter here and said any overflow to the right, and I just hook this up right there, that should give me the cable I need. Now I finally need to go grab those circuit boards. Come here. Oof. Alright, I gotta change it back to default. Yeah, that works. Sometimes straight is not the straightest. That will probably work though. Alright, so, and then the last item we need in this is going to be the plastic. Yay. That we still don't have any of yet. Alright, come here. Come here. There we go. Oh, the belt's too steep. I figured it would be. Yeah, and I don't really mind how horrendous this is. Sad. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Let's do that instead. Alright. But that should be computers done. Which means I just need to pull the aluminum casing from the line back there and then combine the oscillators and the computers together. So I guess I'm gonna... Well, okay, so is this oscillators or is this computers? This is oscillators. So oscillators, just like the other thing, I don't have these yet. Oh no, I'm missing a Mercer sphere. It doesn't seem like there's one nearby. Yay. I'll deal with it later. Well done. So for now, I'll just get rid of that one, and that'll give me the stuff to place it. Which one do they output from? This one over here. Go and get that straight. Right. So there's that one. We're gonna do overflow on the right hand side. And this is computers, which I already have, and I don't really care to have more of. So what I'm probably going to do right about here, put in 2 splitters just like I did before. Take this one, go there. This one, I want it to go parallel's too long, of course. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so if I line you up, something like that. Do the same with this other one. Think about putting these in slots 3 and 2. And then for now, I'm just going to set this one here and connect it up. This is horrible, but okay. Can I get in there, please? Come on, let me through, let me through. What was the last thing I need from here? Oh, here we go. You probably here. Conveyor belt splitter here. Well, that works. But I actually want this to be a smart splitter. I want the overflow to go to the right. Probably means I'm going to have to break this. And then this again. Yeah, now there we go. Okay, so I need to go out and find probably 2 more Mercer spheres so I can have one for these radio control units. And this is going to take a while to backlog as well. But we should eventually make these things, right? Should totally be fine. But what it is I unlocked rocket fuel. Rocket fuel sounds fun. The recipe is 60 turbo fuel and 10 nitric acid, make 100 rocket fuel and 10 of the thing. Open this in the codex. It doesn't tell me how much it'll burn for, I guess, but it should burn a lot better in our fuel generators back at the turbo fuel plant, because this is literally a straight up upgrade to turbo fuel. But it'll also give us compacted coal back, which means we could possibly make more turbo fuel. That's... We'll figure it out, but I wanted to get this set up so it can start backing up radio control units. So to make the nitric acid, you need to get a pressurized well, which needs the radio control units, and this resource well extractor as well, which doesn't. But I needed the radio control units for this. And then I'm gonna need to go to the turbo fuel farm, and figure out if there's iron anywhere, because I'm gonna need iron plates. But for now, I'm gonna set up storages. I'm gonna go hunt down a couple Mercer spheres, and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I placed down the dimensional depots over there, and I want to try syncing a Fix-It coupon. Hi, Ada.
Fix-It sees what you did there. How creative. I have also been creative. There is something extra special for you in the awesome shop. It is a marvel of technology. It is truly the shape of the future. I would be sad if you do not use it and love it, and tell any friends you make in the future all about it.
Yeah, wait. So, you're trying to tell me...
While creating this, I did not cheat with the width, height, or length. I was able to achieve great capability within the same dimensions and same weight as a normal wagon.
How do I escape
This
this?
is a fundamental design change. I moved the mask.
Range camera hide HUD? How do I leave this thing? I don't know how to leave. I also can't drive it either. I'm gonna figure out how to fix this, but I have a Cybertruck for now. Alright, so I'm back. I'm over here by the turbo fuel factory, and I want to place down one of these guys. I don't have the things I need, so for now I can just go to the awesome shop, go to parts, scroll all the way down, add to cart, and then I have enough Fix-It tickets on me. Buy all. I'll take those. Alright, so now
Fix-It never recalls a product. Every awesome item is guaranteed to work for its entire lifetime.
Interesting.
Enjoy your purchase.
Okay, so I'm assuming this thing needs power? Yes. Yes, it does. Can I interact with it? Ah, gotcha. So I can get a maximum 600 per minute. And I need to start putting down these things? Gotcha. One... There should be a sixth one. Yeah. Okay. So basically what I need to do now is just combine these. So I could do 3 of them combined over there. 3 of them combined over here. And then where is it? Combine these over here. Whoop. Of course not. It'd be too easy. Boom, boom, and boom. And that to there, and that to there. So theoretically, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't hold very much in these pipes, but it works. So let's check the pressurizer again. Alright. Yeah, pretty much. And I could double it, or double it in half. So 1200 or 1500 if I really needed it. But for now, this is enough, I think. But what I've realized that I need to do is if I head back to the hub, oh goodness, I need particle enrichment so I can actually get the nitric acid I need. So to get this, I need turbo motors, I need fused modular frames, and I need these cooling systems. So that's gonna be fun. This one I can do in the aluminum factory. Oh god. If I open this in the codex, it is nitrogen gas. So I need, Lord have mercy. Okay, so basically, I have a bunch of stuff being made over here. I have a bunch of stuff being made way over here. I need these two to be able to talk to each other without just running belts back and forth. So I gotta figure out if I need to make a train or like what I'm doing. I think I'm probably gonna make a train, but to do that, I'm gonna need to use a blueprint designer, and I'm going to need to figure out a few things. So I'm gonna play around with it for a little bit, and I will be back. Alright, I am back, and I have done so much blueprint building. You can see I have my straightaway, my inclines, and then up here I have a right hand turn, and then that goes into a left hand turn as well. And I have my downhills and a straight. So these all include power poles, enough to pull off randomly whenever I need it, and that's all mainline power, so I can pull off randomly wherever I need. There's a hyper tube between it. On the flat sections, there's lights. You know, I mean, they look pretty alright. I think it looks nice down here. Everything seems to auto-connect really well. Like, this wire won't be placed, so I have to manually place this wire. But it's not the end of the world. Like, here, let me show you. Too tall streets. Can I not put you over here? Yep. Just... I built 5 miles of roadway. 5 kilometers at least. But yeah, everything connect... Autosave. Whoa. That really shot me super high. That was weird. But yeah, no, I mean, this should work. Also, I fixed this so it's no longer that double block. But, what I could do to get rid of this, because I know all of this stuff works now, is just delete the blueprints. Hold on, let me come down. Yeah. And now I know that I have somewhat trains working. I'm built another blueprint because if I'm going to be exploring a lot more of the world, I really think I need a safety box. So that's just what I built. I built a safety box. Got a little ramp up to the door. You go inside, and there's glass windows everywhere and a ceiling window, so you can stay safe, heal up a little bit, AFK wherever you need, and not have to worry about it. And you can just head out when you're done and get rid of it. So woo. I know I'm gonna need some other blueprints. Well, most likely. Just save it and clear it. I'll take all that. Alright. But now we can start using trains finally. Yay! I spent a lot of time. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I've been on this for hours. But those are all working good. I'm gonna double check and see that I'm not forgetting anything, but I should be able to set up a train network here soon, and we're gonna figure out. Oh, I'm also gonna try and figure out where I might need to run it, but I'll be back. Alright, I'm finally back. This is new, very new. I used those blueprints to take my train track all the way over here. So I have another station. I haven't named it. I also have to edit it because I only put 3 cars on it, and as far as I can tell, I need like 5. So let's build a train, And one. Can I zoop these at all? Probably not. No, 2, 3, 4, and oh, was that even connected? No, it does not seem like it. Boom. Alright, still not entirely sure how to do this. Timetable. Hub. Yeah, I guess I'll figure it out. Open train menu. Manual driving info. Train name. Sean. Hi, Sean. Oh, I can just turn on self-driving. Oh, wait, there's no timetable. Edit timetable. Okay. Hub. Gear. Okay. Well, this is neat looking. So I will say there's a decent bit of clipping as I'm driving across this rail line, especially since it's too tall and I'm only using one side of it right now. But this looks nice. I'm really excited about this train. Now probably what I will do. How is the station unreachable? Because it has less than the amount of cars it needs. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head over there. Yes. And I'm going to fix... No, I want to be moving faster than that for sure. Alright, I will be back once I've fixed the train station and we'll figure this thing out. Alright, so we're back, and the train has made it here. This is my first time. Hopefully it unloads. Well, is it gonna wait to unload? Question mark? Weird, I guess. 8E, 4-meter ramp. Now let's get some ramps in here. These might be too much for the rampage, but it is what it is. But so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these resources out. I'm gonna have to build a whole new platform. I'm gonna have to combine these resources with other resources I have nearby to make new stuff I need. Yay! I need to check something. Please let there be somewhere nearby me. Please, please, please. Well, until then, got a good bit more building to do. Oh, where is that at? Bro, are you kidding me? Really? Well, okay, there's a pure one here. I could do something with that. Whatever. Guess my caps lock is on. And I found that one. Alright, there we go. I should really reinstall the infinite zoop mod. I might do that. This is... Like, I uninstalled a lot of my mods because my world was getting so laggy, but it just turned out to be the flex pipes. And since that's been fixed, I've been not having any problems, you know, fingers crossed and whatnot. But I would like to be able to build things better. Can I? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and, build a huge platform. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and... Oh, I'm the perfect distance from this thing. Okay. So one of the things that I need to make the fused modular frames is going to be, nitrogen gas. That's nitrogen gas. I put a power shard in it, so I'm getting like 1,200 per minute. These travel 600. So yeah, it's my train track way over there. But my Caterium node for the factories over there, so I can just kind of follow the things, the foundations over there to get where I need to go. But I guess I'm gonna run this all the way back to the base, and we're gonna figure out a new factory we gotta build. Yay! Okay, so I'm just kind of mentally planning out what all we need in this factory so far. So we already have radio control units, that's done. We need supercomputers, but we have all of the pieces here. I think we have every single one of these pieces here to make a supercomputer. The assembly director system, I'm training in the adaptive control units. The heatsink, we already have the aluminum clad sheets and the copper sheets as well. The cooling system, we should have rubber nearby. We're on the ocean, and then I have the nitrogen gas, so that'll be the cooling system. The huge modular frames, I've already pumped these over via the train. This is here, just brought that over. I mean, I think that's all I need to do right now. So I need to do fused modular frames, I need to do heat sinks and cooling systems, supercomputers and assembly directors. So just like 5 things real quick, just like 5 things. I'm gonna place down some blueprints, and I'll be back in just a moment to see how this goes. Okay, so we're back, and I've run a lot of conveyor belts. This area looks horrible, but I believe I have every item. I still need to get some water, but I mean, like I said, there's water everywhere. I have pretty much everything else I need to get started, so I should be able to put down, let's go with 3 assemblers for right now. And these things are gonna need quick wire and copper sheets and to be connected to power. And then I'll have to say AI limiters for all 3 of these. Okay, so now that I have AI limiters, I should be able to put down a manufacturer or 2. I don't know, maybe 2. Just a little bit close to the storages. I'll put it a lot further back because I have a lot of room. Good enough there. Excuse me, can I? There we go, there's that. There's that. Boom, it's got power. Okay, so the first thing that these are gonna need are that. So they're gonna need the AI limiters. Oh, heck, I had to check. Let me check this recipe. Yeah, so we are gonna need plastic, computers, and these guys. So we'll take this. Oh, of course the belt's too long. Boom. Plastic. Belt's too long. And the third one over should be computers. So this is going to take a while to fill up, but this should make me supercomputers. Alright, boop-a-da-boop boop. Alright, so we have these now. I guess the next thing after supercomputer would be assembly director system. Yeah. And that's in, oh gosh, didn't check. It's just in a regular assembler. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have a, do I have a singler? No, I don't have a singler assembler. Alright. I'll just do one assembler. here, and I'll just put, yeah, I guess that was right the first time, conveyor splitter. At this point, there we go. So I'll put some into like a smaller storage. Come on. There we go. And let's go for organization. Alright. But I am thinking that we are very out of time for this episode. So we are gonna have to, I guess, finish up this factory in the next one. But so far, that is the, gotta keep forgetting the names of these things. Assembly Director Systems and Supercomputers Automated. Next time we'll come back, we'll work on the cooling system and the fuge modular frames, and we'll, figure out what to do after that. Probably figure out nuclear power. That sounds pretty fun. Well, either way, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, so how about this? Instead of ending the episode, I just went ahead and set up the machines I needed. Put in some water extractors, set up the storages, and just set them up to crafting. This one's fused machines, this one's cooling systems, and then I had already done those two. So, either way for now, this whole little factory is done up until I unlock turbo motors, I guess. Well, either way, I'll see you guys next episode.